Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.
I'm going to Leeds game. What's score going to be?
100-0.
100-0.
To Leeds.
A
realistic one.
Are you enjoying rugby? Who do you play for?
Quebec's welfare.
Quebec's welfare.
Go on then, go have fun.
What do you think the score's going to be?
19.
19?
19-0.
19-0. 19-0.
0.
0.
Getting.
Getting. Go on, Leeds.
Getting.
Go on, Leeds. Leeds. Good boy.
Well, my son's finished playing rugby. That's him done. And I'm on my way to the game. Cannot wait for another 3 points tonight. At home to Watford. Off to meet my pal Priestley at the Dragon. And then walk down. Get his thoughts pre-match. See what lineup is. Yeah. And hopefully a big win at our church. As I said yesterday. Going to pray. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy the video that I pieced together of the night. And you want to watch it because we've won 15-0. Nah, come on, 3-0 Leeds. Joseph to score, Pirro to score off bench, Ramazani to get one. That's my call. Come on, boys. Lose. I know it's dark through stormy weather, but we'll keep marching on together. One day we're gonna get so high, yeah. Absolutely love a sing song on way to game. Come on! Traffic is friggin' murder tonight. Priestley's a right whiner. He's not going to be happy at me if I can't meet him beforehand. Might have to see him after the game at this rate. Get parts of him. Fucking fly down. Fat lad like me sprinting to game. Just thought I'd let you know I'm probably going to put out a bit of a different kind of video on maybe over weekend. I think I might do it on Saturday. Yeah, I wanna do my first video that touches on mental health and my mental health battles and my story with Leeds United, how it sort of turned things around for me coming to games and meeting my best pal and got me out of that rut that I was in. I think it's a bit of an interesting story really, and how it got me out of my darkness, and somehow Leeds United showed me the light, which is funny, especially when it was the relegation season. But yeah, I want to touch on that in a bit of a video, and then I'm hoping to get maybe once every couple of weeks, maybe once a month, someone maybe to come on and do a bit of a stream with me. Probably not live, do a pre-record just in case you never know what's going to get spoke about and how a conversation like that's going to go. But I'd love to get some people in for their story, always bring it back to Leeds United, get people in who's passionate about Leeds, people who are family orientated, people who've been through adversity and come out the other side, and even people who are currently struggling, who want to talk and get stuff off their chest, talk about Leeds United. I'm always only a message away from anyone if they want to do it in private as well. If anyone's struggling, I don't mind being there, as someone to listen to and try and advise best I can. I don't know much in life, but I tend to think I'm a good guy and I love Leeds United. So if there's anyone out there struggling, anyone out there that's like say come through the other side and would like to share the story, talk a bit about football and Leeds United, I'd absolutely love to maybe drop me a message and get involved at some point in doing some sort of show on obviously Imagine Not Being Leeds. So I just thought I'd put that out there while I'm stuck in traffic and my mind's going doesn't like it tends to. But yeah, peace. Come on! Come on! half, 2-0 up. Ramazani from a goalkeeper header. Brendan Amundsen following up. I mean, first half, absolutely electric that first 20 minutes. Watford coming back into it, but 2-0 up, looking comfortable. Hopefully Ramazani's injury's not too bad. We'll see, but come on, Leeds.
One of the two best defenders that he ever faced. He celebrates his 18th birthday today, and he's here this evening. Ellen Rowe, would you please wish a massive happy birthday and welcome the one and only
Come on, referee. Get it! Come on! 2-1. What was that? Not the best of performances that second half, but they dug in. Boys got 3 points, that's all that matters. Can't play brilliant every game. Starting off like an house on fire. Ended poorly, but they dug in. Showed a lot of courage. Got the 3 points, and honestly, I don't give a shit, to be honest. Watford came, they had a right good goal that second half. Really good goal, that Bar who got the goal. It's a real talent, really good player. But yeah, they had to go for it 2-0 down, and I think we dug in really well. 3 points, like I say, you can't play well every game. They had to go for it. They stuck it on the second half. Fair play to them. They looked a really capable side. Probably best staff football I've seen by an opposition team this season at Ellen Road. Can't fault them. We've got some good players in there, and we saw that experience. They got the foot on ball, and they made it very hard for us. And they probably controlled spells that second half, but we dug in and we got the 3 points. And I'll take that every day of the week. 3 points on board. We're going in the right direction. Brilliant. On to Saturday, another 3 points hopefully. Come on, Leeds. 2-0 win for the boys.
It'd help if you got score right.
Oh, take 74. 2-1 win for the boys against Watford. Priestley, how do you feel about that result?
Drained.
Drained?
Yeah, much harder than it needed to be.
I know, mate. I would expect it to be fucking 4 or 5.
But a win's a win.
What do you think changed from going 2-0 up?
Ramazani going off.
You reckon?
Took most of his attacking threat out.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Not that I don't rate Solomon, he just slows it down too much.
Looked alright though, Watford, didn't they? To be fair to them. Probably one of the best sides that's come well in road this season.
No.
You don't think?
No.
Who tops that? Portsmouth?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said that on one of my streams. Yeah, to be fair, they're one of the best sides out of Portsmouth that we've seen at the road.
And also Middlesbrough in the cup, if you're counting that.
Yeah, we don't count that, mate. That was an alright performance all by them, but yeah, we just did enough, didn't we? Goalkeeping error.
Two of them.
Make Millie here feel better though, yeah?
Yeah, I'd have saved them both though.
You would, pal. Nice one. So yeah, just got home, just parked up outside home, back from game. Leeds 2, Watford 1. Just a quick roundup really of what we've seen tonight. I'm buzzing with 3 points. I think anyone that isn't needs to give their head a bit of a shake. Can't look crisp and, 10 out of 10 performances every week. They'll be tired still, that took a lot out of them on Friday. I think they come out of blocks flying. We tend to come out of blocks pretty well, especially at Ellen Road, most games, but we don't tend to put us chances away. Free header again by goalkeeper, and not Millier on this occasion. Ramazani. I love how he shoots on sight, you know what I mean? I don't know if many people have really thought of this, but his outside box, pretty much every single outfield player bar him there would probably turn inside and pass it backwards, pass it sideways, maybe look for Firpo overlapping and just give him an easy pass. I love how he just has a go, he has no right, probably a score from there. it should be a comfortable catch for a goalkeeper, but you don't shoot, you don't get these goals, and it's stuff like that we don't do enough of. For me, we don't have enough pop shots as a team, and that's why we don't tend to get these fluky lucky goals. We don't score from corners usually. That's why we don't get ball at bounce at ball, and there's a lot of little stuff what we don't tend to get, what some very average and below average teams tend to get, because they shoot on sight. And for me, it just showed when Ramazani went off how crucial he is to that front line. Solomon, I don't know if there's a clause in his loan contract that he's got to play minutes. I know if he's fit, he'll be forcing his way in that team one way or another, with wages he's on and coming from Tottenham. There might be a little bit of pressure to play him. But for me, he's not a left winger in this side. He slows play down too much. He tries to come inside. Maybe I'm being harsh. I think he's a good player. I think there's a place for him inside, but I think he might be more suited to 10 position. But yeah, enough of Solomon and Ramazani. Talk about 10 position. I thought Aronson were fantastic, to be fair. I thought for full 90 he played really well. He had to do a lot off the ball work. I thought his press were weak tonight. It wasn't the best, but I thought Aronson never stopped. There were a couple of times where they had the ball in our half, deep in our half, and they passed it back, and Aronson chased. They passed it back again. Aronson chased and ended up back at goalkeeper, and he did that 2 or 3 times tonight, and he really worked hard. And I'm so happy he got a goal tonight, because he's one of the front players who I would have looked at maybe getting rid of, putting him on the bench, bringing Solomon in when he's fit. It's hard really to say any other ones up top. When you've got James and Solomon coming back, who else are you going to get out of that team other than Aronson? He's the only one I'd have said, out of all of them, he's the one I'd have put to bench. But on that performance, he keeps his shirt again another week, doesn't he? That were a really good performance by Aronson. I thought Pirro didn't do much wrong, but weren't really in the game. I thought Joseph looked really good when he come on. You could see that press. As soon as he come on, he was chasing their defenders down and putting pressure on them and winning ball high up. Strauch, not his best game. Pretty poor today, but still, he's been faultless all season really. So he's due a bit of an off game. A lot of players today maybe was 5 and 6 out of 10s, but if you win a game of football when you're not playing at your best, that's usually what they say champions do, So yeah, come out of blocks, 2 goals. What I disappointed that we didn't build on it. Yeah, I thought it were going to be 5 or 6 at that point. I'm sure everyone did. Watford looked, shell shocked, but yeah, it probably meant they had to come out and play earlier than expected. They probably wanted to take us, deeper into the game. At 0-0 would have been ideal for them, obviously, but going 2-0 down so early, it meant they had to play football a bit quicker. And that second half, they got an early goal, and the impetus were really on them, and they really stuck it on us. And yeah, I think that second half was a really good performance by Watford. It gave that small amount of Watford travelling fans something to shout for and give them something to hope for right until 98th minute, I think it was. But yeah, they looked all right, did Watford. I don't think they'll make the top 6. I think they'll be, in between that 6th, 7th and maybe 12 in and amongst it, aiming for top 6. But yeah, I thought they did a good account of themselves. But like I say, I don't think we really were anywhere near our best. Obviously, outside that first maybe 20 minutes, opening 20 minutes. But we got the 3 points, and that really is all that matters some games. I'd like to say Firpo getting a yellow was a bit of a sickener, but they're going to get him at some point, so that's one of them gone. And it'll be, I assume, Byron with him coming on instead of Schmidt for those last few minutes. I assume Byron will probably fill in there at left back away at Bristol on Saturday. And obviously Ramazani getting injured was a massive sickener. He was on the pitch at the end, clapping the fans with the players. He didn't look too bad, to be fair. I was at the game. He didn't look like he were limping heavily. So I don't know if that's a good thing. He didn't go down tunnel. He hadn't gone to hospital. He was still there. Probably had an ice pack on it, but he was still walking around pitch. So it might not. Hopefully, it's not as bad as first feared. Hopefully, they took him off. Because they can. They've got the depth there. Having James and Solomon on bench, why push it? So yeah, I'm hoping that it's not a big injury, because you saw tonight when he came off, the dynamic of that front line definitely changed, and it definitely hurt us. And I think it's mainly just Solomon. It's just. They're just not used to him, those players. He's practically a new signing. He's barely played many minutes for us. He's a top class player. A lot of people might say his ceiling's higher than anyone we've got. I disagree, but you know, people will be right in their opinion to say he's potentially his best player. You know, he's playing at the highest level currently, and he's dropped down to Championship to help us get promotion this season, which I'm sure we'll do. But yeah, hopefully Ramazan is fit enough for Saturday, and if he ain't, you know, we've still got that quality there, and it's just our looking at we get people back, and then we lose one potentially. But yeah, like I say, we're on pitch at end, and hopefully it's not too bad. But yeah, the 3 points are all that matters in this game for me. You know, you can't look great every week. But yeah, just a big shout out to Aronson today. I thought he was brilliant. Tanaka, I don't know who got man of match, but I'm sure it with him again. Faultless, like unbelievable player. Him. He will play in the Premier League, and he will be a star player in the Premier League for us. He's one hell of a player. I can't believe we got him for how much money. It's an absolute steal. Our board should wear a stripy jumper and a woolly hat because they've robbed him from that team in Germany, whoever it was. Like, absolute scandalous that we got him for that much money. So yeah, I'm buzzing with Tanaka, and yeah, just massive shout out to Aronson. Like I say, he'd have been one I'd have got rid of out of that 11 and put on the bench, and he shut me up tonight. I'd definitely have him. He's a shoo-in for me for Saturday, and I hope he continues to perform like that because yeah, we're outstanding. But yeah, 3 points. Move on to Saturday. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Match on together.